Leo, welcome. This is your reading for the week from the 5th to the next weekend, sorry. But I will also be traveling, so it could be a couple of weeks to next time, actually. So I have actually shuffled the cards and I'm ready to do your reading, Leo. We have here underneath the deck the Devil and the Two of Pentacles. So I feel here someone is getting an epiphany about where they want to go. The challenges has been like this relationship have been through the ringer, and it has been because someone is juggling or not deciding the course of action or steady course of action and not following their heart. But now there is a breakthrough. I see here with the Tower, I feel like there is a, wow, there's definitely an epiphany here, Leo, about you, about this love, about this connection. If someone had one foot in, one foot out, there's an epiphany and realization here about this love. The challenge is that there's a lot of, well, there's been a lot of passion, but two people are getting in their own way, and it could be that this person, because of the Tower, in their environment, they had to breaking free from something that is no longer serving them. So I see here, Leo, that in your feelings, you are going to realize that this all happened for a reason, that there is something that was worth waiting for, and that this connection wasn't ready before, but now it is ready. Wow. I'm seeing two people coming together. I am seeing you have been reflecting. You have also, I'm seeing there's another, it's like we cross the bridge when we get to it, all right? So here it is. This person, again, they're traveling to calmer shores after a spiritual awakening and after an upheaval. Now, the positive here is that this person is always thinking about you. They're very passionate. They want to move forward. They're breaking free, or there is a breakthrough here around them when it comes to understanding their feelings. And it's like, you know, of course I'm going towards Leo. Of course I love Leo. Of course. So something's happening around them as well. And the action they are taking is passion. The Queen of Wands, the Two of Cups, their intentions is the relationship, and they know that you have seen them as not giving equally in the past. Now, in your feelings, Leo, it's like you could be, it's like you're realizing that you want something traditional when it comes to love, for instance, and you feel very happy. This is Sun, is the happiest card in the deck, and you feel there is a positive surprise about someone's confession of love in the near future. And it's saying it's okay to not have everything figured out. Cross the bridge when you get to it. Enjoy the happiness and don't cast shadows when there are none. Enjoy the sun while it's shining. What you don't see coming is that someone is taking a leap of faith towards you. There could be, okay, maybe there's someone here that couldn't let go of the past, couldn't let go of a way of the past, constantly saying, well, everything was so much better in the past. One of those, maybe that was what was holding someone back. It's like we have to be like the past. If we don't get the same vibe, we can't be together. But it's the Tower is bringing this change where someone is changing the outlook. That you can't just be the past have been in the past, but you can create new wonderful memories in the future. So it can also be that someone was holding on to the old. So if someone was in a relationship, I'm picking that up with the Lovers. One foot in, one foot out. So we have the Six of Swords. Yeah, it's like a scarcity mindset, holding back their emotions, expecting. There's a breakthrough, basically. It's like they were expecting something they couldn't expect based on not making a decision, basically. It wasn't fair. It wasn't possible. Something had to come into balance. So in their environment, Leo, someone is going through an ending. They're announcing a breakup with a Libra. So a Libra or a Gemini. There is a relationship coming to an end. This person is taking action. This specific person could also be someone new, all right? They could meet you while you're at work or watch you work. They could see there is a lot of competition for you as well. Maybe there was an obstacle where you work together. Maybe it seemed like a taboo or something like that, or forbidden fruit, but then it's like that's a scarcity mindset. So I see here that the tower is actually happening and the epiphany is happening here because two people are supposed to get to know each other for sure. So that's happening here. There's a breakthrough, an ending of a relationship. Someone is going through something painful because of the tower. Wow. All right. So, or someone had been crying a lot. Something really, like destructive happened, and it was maybe they felt helpless or said they were helpless. Also, they feel that they have ruined something with you. They feel other people got in the way. Maybe other people caused a bad reputation for this person as well. Here, they feel like there was something that was unfair and something will be corrected in the near future. So with the Hierophant here, the Knight of Swords, something is moving forward. You are moving forward. The communication is happening. And the breakthrough here is the Ace of Pentacles. Wow, there's an opportunity in wealth, like you could get a new job, or there is a major project coming to fruition here. It's saying you should explore new partnerships, Leo, and explore collaborating with this person. I see that you're gonna give yourself more love, and I do see also there is something about your two environments that... So maybe you, Leo, there was something about if you were in your ego, they were in their ego. There was lust, but making it to this forbidden fruit. Someone is taking a leap of faith and you don't see this coming. The Wheel of Fortune is bringing a connection back together. King of Swords. So you do see this person. Maybe you've seen this person as not serious. Maybe you've seen this person as... Well, you see this person in a positive way, but I feel here that there's something about the two of you maybe bringing out the worst in each other here. You could have felt that, oh, this bastard, this person here, they did something to me, like it's just like a bit of blaming here as well. Something happened in a work situation. I see as well a situation here that it was like out of your control. Something happened in the circumstances here, Leo, that it was actually out of your control, but it could have... I feel here that because it happened, this connection didn't get off the ground the way it was meant to, but now it's going to get off the ground because two people will heal. There was something the two of you actually didn't heal in your life, and it's bringing you together. And the time in the past, it wasn't the right time, even though it brought a tower moment. So I feel here, Leo, that what I'm seeing is that a situationship or even a relationship, it fell apart. And actually, each to your own, you had to go through like an ego death on your side, or dealing with like something to do with just limiting beliefs, or maybe there's something about an ego death, or dealing with a person you felt was very selfish, or maybe just being too consumed and angry about what someone did in your environment as well, like focusing too much on one thing, one person, instead of sort of saying, okay, that has now got enough attention. Some of you could have even got into more of it's like too involved with your work. Everything was about your work, and you neglected a relationship, for instance. You even neglected a marriage and stuff like that. There's something was out of balance, I see, in this connection when you met. And when the balance come into equation, it's actually changing the two of you, Leo. So I see here, King of Pentacles. This is someone that's coming in with an offer. They could have Capricorn, Aries in their chart. We have the 10 of Pentacles, the 7 of Pentacles, 9 of Swords. So something happened that was painful, but actually the pain made the two of you, each to your own, go through the changes that was needed to come back into the union. So I see here what seemed challenging and impossible, that you could see this person as lying, cheating, stealing in a way, and that they were in another relationship, and you, that's why. But and that they were juggling here, and you could also feel that, oh, why did they come towards me? Maybe it was a work situation, and you just felt, you could have painted this situation black, like, oh gosh, they used me, this, that, and the other, or that could have been certain thought process around the person, but maybe it just sort of went on too long, and then you realize, okay, well, I learned my lessons, fine, I don't have to exaggerate, it's fine, it's gone. Okay, so you kind of just what you see is the truth, but then again, time heals all in a sense, and I think you just sort of stop focusing on the situation, you just sort of moved on from it. You're like, okay, well, things happen for a reason in a way, and you're not now more focused on the abundance you're creating, a spiritual awakening for some of you as well. And it's actually releasing you from an energy of painting situations black, where, okay, yes, it deserves to be painted black, but why should you spend the energy on it? Why don't you spend the energy on growth instead? And that's obviously true for everything, right? We have our moments to, paint things in black, and because, yeah, there's certain truth we're finding out, and it's not about saying, oh, just ignore it, but it's actually as long as you make time to spend on growth, right? Because it's not doing it's never doing anyone any good sitting in that energy. So I think that some of the trauma that was brought out, and I think this person went through a lot of trauma, and they are actually looking back and saying, okay, now I know why I met Leo, now I know why this had to happen, because actually I was too uptight, I was too scarcity mindset, I was scared of the new even. So definitely this is a connection that was brought together for you two to go through a change. Now, again, such connections, they don't always come into union again, because you were, you met to go through these changes, all right? But there is them taking action, the Queen of Wands, the Three of Cups, so playful energy. They are in a good mood. It's like this person have freed themselves from some kind of burden and stress, I feel. Scarcity mindset. Wanting to work on the relationship, making an effort, yeah? Finances and career, safe to love. So I feel here that the two of you are prioritizing different things. So to this person, it was that there was relationships they were going through, there was a lot of turmoil, and maybe you were the person they found that became their rock. But actually, if they were honest about themselves, they'd maybe try to replace you with all their stress and in a way, and put all that on you. They expected you to heal this person, and for them, like, and at some point they could have said, like, oh, if Leo didn't do this, or if this didn't happen, or I didn't meet Leo, everything would be fine. But that's not true. So this person is going to deal and see that something painful that happened to them, that was unfair, that was brutal, okay, but they're gonna have to heal it anyway, and they can't sort of blame you on, like, everything on the two of you. I feel someone did that. It's not like blaming as in you have done something to them directly. It's almost like they feel that if they didn't meet you, they'll be fine, but that's not true. Nothing is a coincidence in life, and all our experiences are meant to, we're meant to go through different spiritual experiences and so forth, but most people don't really analyze it and look at it this way. They just look at, okay, if I didn't meet this person, I'll be fine, so that's just how it is. I feel here, Leo, is that you are learning, or you have been taught some valuable spiritual lessons. I see here the Empress, and the Judgment is they are going to see you as the one you are to them, as someone they want to build with the Ten of Pentacles, someone that they adore, someone they see as the mother of their children, someone someone that is beautiful, came into their life as a blessing, someone that, yeah, that's how they see you now. But they are going through this freeing themselves. So that is the breakthrough, that they are coming out of this, and they are now seeing things different. And for you, Leo, I see that you could plan travel or getting to know new people, and it's bringing you a lot of joy. I see here that you might you see someone as toxic, and you might, again, because they're going through a tower, you see someone going through an ego death. I feel. You're going to leave them to it. You're going to see that someone could have an addiction where they said they recovered from an addiction. They don't have an addiction, but actually that's not true. Let's say if someone is an alcoholic, you can never become you stop drinking, but you know, alcohol, then you will be an alcoholic. Or if you are addicted to nicotine, or if you're addicted to gambling, you can't just leave it. So like it's basically, you can't just say that you didn't drink for a couple of weekends, you're right. There's something about that. I feel it's something about, or even this person saying, oh no, that I'm all right, like that. Like, I don't know, there is something about them not being self-aware about the damage that they've done, or that they actually didn't heal, the damage they've done, or the lack thereof, you know, the best version of themselves, because of them not refusing to heal. They might have just moved one ingredient, or that if that is a third party, any kind of vice, all right, that is what they thought they could move, but it's so much more than that. The real healing starts. So I see this person's going through this, and you might just witness them and like, okay, yeah, well, that's, so there is a breakthrough here because of this healing communication coming, and there is a new cycle as well, but you're feeling very chilled about it, to be honest. Here you could be meeting up with this person to hear their truth. That's what I see here. They could be born on the cusp, Libra, Virgo. Yeah, it's safe for you to love. You are going to see this person in a new light. We have Aries energy. There is love for some of you. For some of you here, Leo, this was actually a relationship where you got almost to the speaking about children and marriage, and that's why it was just so brutal to be pulled apart as well. But again, it had to do with the healing process that you will witness what happened. I see that you are not actually waiting for this person, Leo, but I see that you will feel very happy when this person show up in your life, and you're gonna see, and this person, it's like they're a better version. You're gonna see a positive change, and you're gonna see proof that there is such thing as an ego death. So that experience, that interaction, you're gonna enjoy the moment. That's what I'm seeing. You're gonna enjoy the moment, and you're just gonna go with the moment and see where it takes you now. And I feel that for many of you that are, you know, you were in a relationship with this person, it's like no relationships are the same. And I think that you are finding this, okay, you know, this was a backward thing of doing things with me and them. Never thought that me and them will get back together, or me even considering it. But you know, life surprises you, and I see that you're going with the flow. You're actually going with what makes you feel happy, what makes you feel safe. That's what you're going with. Wow. Okay. So these were the messages I had for you. Like, subscribe, and leave a comment. Share the video, Leo, and have a wonderful week.